What's up, guys? I know it's been a while since I've done one of these how to sing like videos, but recently I got a request from one of my viewers who wanted me to do Bruno Mars, Just the Way You Are. I decided to do this one because very recently I had a birthday show at Twins Jazz in DC, and several of my artist friends performed music for me, and Michael W. Bryant actually sang this particular song, and he sang it very well. Michael has a ridiculous belt mix, and I was like, instead of me talking about a song that I don't really know that well, why don't I bring in a special guest for this edition of How to Sing Like ... and have him help me explain to you how he does it. So, check it out.
So, don't even bother asking if you look okay. You know what I'm saying?
So, Michael, your registers are like freakishly blended, and I take a lot of the credit for that.
Yes, sir.
But when you were practicing this song, how do you prepare to sing those notes? What are those notes?
The high note on, and I say it goes up to the high note C.
Wow, so that's like tenor, high C.
Yeah, tenor, high C. And I started on middle C, so it's about an octave.
Oh, so it's,
yeah.
Okay, wow.
Not to brag, I'm just saying. As far as how I prepared for it, my favorite exercise is anytime that I need to hit the high notes with clarity and with a lot of strength is bratty A. So, you know, I would do the, let's see, if I started here. So I'll proceed with speaking it, not trying to force it out. I'll keep going up. So I'll take it all the way up to C. Actually, I would go higher than that, just for extra measure. Just for extra measure. Just to get comfortable with it. That's all it is, just to get comfortable.
The great thing about the staccato vowel sound, you've seen me use it before in other videos, it helps to bring your chords together and give you a solid, crisp sound, and it kind of glues together your voice in the mix, and even when you blend into head voice, helps you to keep that bite. Check out my top 3 reasons to make your voice stronger. I might be saying that wrong, but I'm gonna put up the link. I'm gonna put up the link in the box. I don't really watch my own videos that much, as you can see, so I'm gonna put up the link around here somewhere, and yeah, but check that out. But right now, let's see if we start. So the Bruno Mars song has an octave. Not those exact notes, but you know, thereabouts. Yeah. Let's start up a little bit below that, and let's go a little bit higher than that. So we're gonna just start here with the bratty A. One thing I want you guys to take very clear note of is that he's not getting louder as he gets higher. He's not doing He's not screaming it, and I know it's always funny when I demonstrate that, but I hear it a lot. I hear it a lot when I see students privately and they want to scream it out. You just let the voice go to where it wants to go. So if you could one more time, Michael, demonstrate please. It's even. So we don't hear a sudden drop. We don't hear There's no has. It's not but and there's also not a and we're not squeezing. The a vowel sound will naturally have a kind of bratty quality to it if we staccato it. You don't need to try to squeeze it. You don't need to do that. It's going to naturally have a harshness to it. Also, even though the sound is abrasive, it should not feel abrasive here. I was trying to think of a different word. But you shouldn't feel excessive tension in the throat. You shouldn't really feel much tension at all in the throat, really. So, let's take it up a little bit higher. Pretty simple. How does your voice feel?
Feels good. Feels loose. Feels.
Let the a do the work. Trust it. You don't have to get softer, and you surely don't have to get louder. Keep the volume consistent. It'll creep you up and down. I don't know what scale that was, but my point is, as you move up and down your range, just keep doing that sound. Keep it a clear ah, not a ha, and don't pull back. Don't breathe out the sound. Go right for the ah. And you don't have to squeeze for it. You're just speaking in ah. Drop the jaw. Ah, ah, if you would.
Ah, ah.
Michael can do it, so if he can do it, then why can't you? You know? No. What I want to do now is show a practical application of how you can go through it, utilizing that ah vowel sound. What I like to do in all of these how to sing like ... videos, in this case how to sing like Bruno Mars, is to give you the concept so that you can apply it to not only this song but any song. So give you the basic concept on how to utilize a certain aspect of technique. These videos, for the record, are not about imitating or doing impersonations. This is not to make you sound just like Bruno Mars, because Bruno Mars is Bruno Mars and you're you. But this is to help you understand how to perform certain vocal feats that your favorite artist may perform. And in this case, Bruno Mars has a really nice upper register. He has a nice solid mix. Yeah. So that's what we're focusing on here. So if you just take the melody of the You Know I'd Say,
it is
and so instead of singing it with words, sing it with the staccato ah vowels. And feel that focus on each note. You should feel each one is solid. Nothing should be breathy. Nothing should be strained. One more time, please. And now go from the ah to the words, maintaining that same kind of tonal quality.
So do ah, then words?
Yep.
Okay. You know I'd say.
It's that easy. At least for Michael. For you, it might take a little more practice. And I'm going to practice it too. But the more you practice it, the more you practice it. And this light is really hot. Dang. I am like, I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but I'm like sweating and stuff. The light is really hot, but that is of no importance. The important thing is we're talking about good vocal technique here, folks. Yeah, it might take you a couple times, but go through it over and over again until you feel comfortable. If you feel soreness, you're doing it wrong. If you feel tension, you're doing it wrong. If you are hoarse afterwards, you're doing it wrong. Don't squeeze. You can get the sound just by speaking an ah vowel, as in the word cat. Ah, cat, ah. The squeak is the key. It'll come as long as you make it staccato, short, sharp, and detached. Don't let it become ah. That's not it. It's not ah. That's legato. We want ah. We want it broken up. Okay? Yeah, it's an ugly sound when you're doing it, but it lets you sound stronger in the end, and it's worth it. So I think that's it. Yeah, and I haven't forgotten about the rock vocal stuff. I'm actually working on a new program that's really in-depth for rock singers. I've got a diaphragm strengthening program coming up that is not like anything else that's out right now, and it's also one of the things that Michael uses, because I know, because I'm his vocal coach, and it's something that I use, and it's something that all my clients use, and it really works, and I'm excited about it. So there will be more of these coming up. I'm doing my artist, performer, singing thing, but I have not stopped with the coaching side of things. If you want to take private lessons, you can work with either one of us, either myself or Michael W. Bryant, via Skype. Go to www.aapproach.com. There's a voice lessons link and a Skype part. Fill out the little info that we ask of you, and somebody will get back to you really soon. And yeah, and I'm ready to end this video so I can turn off this bright light. And until next time, peace.
Take it easy.
Alright. So if I may, excuse me.
Sorry. Just in case.
Just in case. The finger lets you know you're doing it.
Right.
Anyway, professional.
Forgive me, embrace me with your care, believe that I'm sincere, my heart needs to know you're there.